All right, so we're going to talk about the question in class. I gave you guys a challenging one because this wasn't centered at 0, 0, and I wanted you guys to find all the missing points, right? So what I would do, I would write the generic equation of hyperbolas, which is this. Yeah. Okay, so the problem was in class, some of you asked me, how would I find b if it's not provided, right? Like they gave us just this graph here, nothing else about it, right? So what is obvious here is a. So a is basically just the distance between the center and the vertex here, right? So we can see it's 2 units. So we can already write 2 squared. Again, HK represent our center. This is centered at -1 and 2. So that's x minus 1. That's x plus 1. And that's y minus 2 squared. We need to find b. That was the challenge. So it is a challenge because it's not obvious, right? And this one, basically, what we're doing here is we need to find that box that we talked about. Okay, that box which is centered at the center. So the height or the distance between the center and the top of the box or the bottom of the box, that's going to be your b. And in this case, b is 1. Okay. Yeah, so that's about it. Yeah, so I don't think your exam will be that abstract, but you can also find these equations, the equation of the asymptotes, by doing this. If it's this is the standard hyperbola, right? So the asymptotes of these kinds of hyperbolas, the ones that look like this, it would be y equals plus minus b over a. So that would mean y equals to b was 1 over, and then a was 2. So the negative would be -1 over 2. So, oops, I forgot to put x. So here would be this, and then -half x would be this here. Okay. You might say, if I graph it on Desmos, it wouldn't be these lines. So I'm going to graph them for you right now. I'm going to graph the hyperbolas first. X plus 1 squared over 4. That was 2 squared, right? Minus y minus 2 squared over 1. So that would be that, right? And if we graph y equals 1 over 2 squared, 1 over 2x, do y'all see how there's a problem there? 1 over 2x. Do y'all see like the asymptotes are intersecting with the graph? That's not supposed to happen. So like you guessed that, since this wasn't centered at 0, 0, that means my y would be y minus k. Y minus our k was, what was our center? Our center was -1, 2, so our k was 2, so y minus 2. And our x would be plus 2, right? Or plus 1, my bad. Oh, it's already on my, okay, plus 1. Okay. plus 1. Okay, that looks better. Again, y would be minus 2. And this would be x plus 1. Do y'all see how I'm just moving stuff from my original equation because it wasn't centered at 0, 0? And you guys can check it, like, it is right. So, again, like, if it's given to you on a graph like this, and you need to find that b, you just need to look at the asymptotes and see the points, right? So for me, it was the point, let me show you. It's nice. So you need to find these nice points. Like here, it's negative 3, 3. And here it's negative 3, 1. Do y'all see like it's in the corners? Right? And then here, that would be 1, 3. And here it would be 1, 1. Y'all see that? So these nice corners, they make a box, right? The box, that means the length of these are equal and these are equal. Okay? I know that seems too simple, but that's how it's done. Yeah. So this one was a little more challenging than the others, but I hope that from watching this video, you got some more understanding on this. So let me know if you have questions. Again, Thursday, I'll be at the Cal Central from 10:30 to 12:30.